Dominaria United has given us the Rundvelt Hordemaster. How good is Goblins in Pioneer and Explorer? It's time to unleash the Horde and find out. Tribal Tuesday, everyone. Let's go. That's right. It's Tuesday, which means it's a Tribal Tuesday. We're going to play the best tribal decks in Magic. And of course, we've been working our way through these tribal lords that they released in Dominaria United. And we've gotten to Goblins last but not least. Actually, it's not last. We still got Clerics to go, and I don't believe I've recorded a Merfolk one yet. But anyways, we're doing Goblins today, and this one's it's really good, like the rest of them. Spoiler alert. What does it do? It's a 1/1 for 2, which is but it is going to plus all our goblins +1/+1, and then whenever it or another goblin we control dies, we exile the top card of our library. If it's a goblin creature, we can cast it until the end of the next turn. So it means we get a little bit of rebate, I guess you could say, when we get board wiped by our opponents. And you're going to see that in action. It actually works, and it does give the deck a little bit more resilience. You don't just have to completely fold to a board wipe, as long as you got a Horde Master down. So, what else is in the deck? I'm running 4 of Fanatical Firebrands, 4 of the Fireblade Chargers, 4 of the Battlecry Goblins. This is sort of like another pseudo-lord because it can plus all our goblins and it can make goblins, which is cool. Goblin Instigator, we're just going super wide. I'm playing 4 of those. And 3 of the Hobgoblin Captains. I don't know about this one. The 3/1 is pretty good, just that extra damage and the ability to get the first strike. But you might want to play around with that slot anyways. 1 of Krenko, because I don't like to get legend ruled. But you could definitely do more. There's a game you're going to see where Krenko goes off, and it is hilarious. Legion Warboss is sort of like Krenko at home in some ways, but also very good. Here's our other big lord, Hobgoblin Bandit Lord, +1/+1, and then it can deal some direct damage. It's like our only interaction is getting down a Hobgoblin Bandit Lord, waiting a turn till it can be tapped and activating, and then having goblins in hand to drop, and then it can shoot damage. But, it does happen. It's not that out of the question. And then we have 6 of these Anthem spells here. The Warhorse Frenzy, this is another one that's new in Dominaria United. Creatures you control get +2/+0. And if it's kicked, whenever a creature you control dies, draw a card. So that can help us refill our hand. And I have a couple lands that give us black in the deck, and that's why I have those in there, just so we have the option to kick this if we want. And then we have, you see a pair of goblins, which can either make 2/1/1 red goblin creatures at instant speed, mind you, or it can be an Anthem effect. And a 1 of Fun of the Chain Whirler. Gotta love this guy. You could definitely play around with how many of those you want. I think this deck wants to kill pretty fast, so maybe having too many things in the 3-drop slot is not good. Maybe you would want just more 1-drops and 2-drops. Or maybe you want to go more lands and make it a little bit more of a try to get to the long game, build out the board even wider, and then do the Anthem. But as it is, the deck has a pretty good win rate. Stick around to the very end of the video to see the stats on it. And we'll get to the matches in just a sec. But if you are new here, which chances are you are, because this is a very small channel, so there's not a lot of subscribers yet, and YouTube does not show our content very much, so it's very lucky that they showed it to you, if they did in fact show it to you, and you didn't get sent this link by somebody or something. But provided it was somehow through the algorithm, really helpful if you hit the subscribe, the like, leave a comment, just some little interaction or something. If you like the cool tribal decks, every Tuesday we're doing them here, and we're doing lots of other fun stuff on Arena. So I hope you'll join us for more of that. And with that, let's go to the matches. Oh, and I should also say, I am sick today. I know my voice sounds a little different, and my nose is a little redder. But I didn't want you guys to miss the tribal deck, and I really wanted to share this goblin deck with you guys. So just bear with me on that. I hope you don't mind that too much. All right, now we'll go to the matches. Goblin Horde. Oh, yeah. Keep that. You can even cast Chain Whirler on curve. We're so inclined. A 1, a couple 2s, and a 3. Opponent does nothing. See what they're up to. Tap land. All right. Hopefully not a clarion call. Guy Clay appetizer. Got me on that. Yeah. Get in there. Not blocking is interesting. Guess they didn't want to give me the 3/3. Next turn we can just throw up the Den of the Bugbear. I feel like if they had a board wipe, they would have blocked there, or maybe not. What's it gonna be? Omat Rome. Well, maybe they did get. Maybe they just drew the board wipe. No blocks. I could block there and make sure. Yeah, there it is. Vanquish the Horde. So now we'll see the power of the Hordemaster. We're gonna get a Spirit. Oh, look at that. And 3 Goblins. Right off the top. What should we do? A good game in us. Too many goblins to cast. Another board wipe? I guess they've really got us here if they can board wipe again. They hit the Angel Fire Ignition. We're going to put one on this guy. Gain a bunch of life. Yeah, no blocks. Oh, wow, Battle Cry. There's just like too much to do here. Should I fire this up? Or should I get this going? Which is ultimately gonna... Can I do this and turn it on and Warhorse Frenzy? No. I guess we just got them. They're tapped out. Let's do the Frenzy kill. Getting frenzy with it. Nah. Good game. You just got Goblin. My quest right now is to cast green or blue spells, and here I am playing essentially mono-red goblins. It's like another good curve out hand. See what they want to throw at us. It's an argument for playing the Hordemaster there instead of the Battlecry Goblin, because this you can play on 4 and activate it. You might not even get there though. This will play a Lord effect. You can block the 2/2. Oh, a little Lotus combo. Well, they have turbo ramped here. Well, if I do this, I can attack with the Hordemaster also. I guess I'll do it right now. Get our hits in while we can. Oh, it was Xaxes. It was Xaxes. Turn 3. What? Didn't even have time for whatever their silly combo was. It's time for the Goblin Horde. Hordy McGordy. Yeah, sure. Double Hordemaster? Don't mind if I do. No 1-drop. No. We need a 1-drop. Probably go with the Captain first. We can draw another land, we can double spell at some point. Double Hordemaster. Yoshimitsu. Big fan of Mario's Yoshi, Commander Sulu, and Mitsubishi. Do. Okay. Come back when they're ready. Oh, they're ready. Took them a long time to think about that hand. I'm sick. I don't got all day here. I'm playing the Fancy Mountain. Very pretty. Another Fancy Mountain. Uh-oh. Looks like one of those, guess we'll play this on black. Like one of those transmogrify combo decks. Oh, that friendship is getting so forbidden. Well, I missed a land drop. Sorry about that. Will allow us to attack in force here. Okay, opponent is wide on us, but watch this. Watcha! We wider. Who's wide? Do 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 do. Tell you once again, who's wide? I mean, if they can't do some serious damage to our board, I think we got a pretty good shot here. Deep in the tank. Not much of a matchup if they're not drawing lands. I feel for them. Alright, now we will pause. Let's blow my nose. I should probably just turn this camera off. Nobody wants to see this. See if they're still around to block. They could also be having connection problems. I always say, you know, you never know when somebody's got a kid at home. They gotta go. It's like, I gotta poop. You gotta run away. Leave your game. Don't even have time to concede. I've been there. Been there. But, yeah, it is part of Magic. Sometimes you keep a 2-land hand. It seems pretty good as long as you can draw the 3rd land and you just don't draw it. This looks like the kind of deck that might not be running that many lands. They do have, like, they really like this deck, right? Like, everything is full art. See how much damage we do. A negative 16, and they were at 9. And that was like, what, turn 4 or 5? Pretty good, Goblins. Up against Hot Black, 24. Sounds like somebody who goes to Vegas. We'll keep this. Little fanatical firebrand coming at you. Take one. I think we're just gonna go wide for a few turns before we try to turn the corner here. Ledger to the Shredder. Pass the turn. This could be, almost definitely is, the Esper Greasefang deck. We don't really have a way to beat that other than to hit harder than the Greasefang. Okay. Liliana gonna make us discard a card. What did we lose? I guess we lose a land. They lost Parhelion, yeah, so they're Greasefanging us next turn. So do I play... I could play this as an Anthem. Or we can just guaranteed... pick out Lily. Or do we just go face? Like, are we that concerned with Liliana? Like, either they got Greasefang or they don't, but the way we win is probably just player removal. Trigger their Ledger Shredder. You're welcome. Parhelion number 2. Parhelion 2/2. There's the Greasefang. So when Liliana makes us discard here, what do we want to lose? If we knew we were going to draw a land, we'd keep the battle cry, right? But we don't know that we're going to draw a land. No, we did draw land. I mean, we're just dead depending on how they block here. This Greasefang can just do the same hit that they did last turn to us anyway. There we go. Took him down to 5. How big was the Fireblade Charger, actually? We could take out the Greasefang. Maybe we're not dead. We only hit one Hobgoblin Captain. Off all those goblins dying. Liliana could make us sacrifice a creature. You're afraid of hitting the microphone there. Ooh, interesting battle. Yeah.
Off you go.
Thoughtseize does nothing. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Well, this costs 4 to power up. Guess I'm glad they got rid of that Thoughtseize. No attacks. Faithful Mending. They got their life back. Still pretty hard to beat the Greasefang, even with the breaks we've gotten. Ditcher Supplier to the graveyard. They can Faithful Mend again if they want. Nope, they're going to Tainted Indulge. Bring back Greasefang. Okay. Got me. You got me. So close! Esper Greasefang. Goblins versus Sensei Fluff. Seems keepable to me. Ooh. Do we just take that out? I think we do. Oh wait, no, it's not the guy we can sacrifice. Never mind. Turn 3, Garruk's Harbinger. Well, now we get the Fanatical Firebrand. A little late there, guy. I mean... We just try and race here? Ranger class. I think I'm going to block and take out the Llanowar Elves. Keeps them from getting a card, right? Slows them down a little bit. The Krenko going. I guess I would have had an attack there if I played the Bandit Lord. Maybe that was the correct play. Leveling up here. Elvish Mystic. Smacking in. Plus up. Oh, they plussed up the Harbinger. Interesting. They want me to trade the Goblin, but I'm not going to. Of course, they hit a creature. Yeah, we just made 3 goblins. No big deal. They're about to be 3/3 goblins also. If we drop this and that next turn, we can send 3 damage. Actually, if we just throw Krenko to the wolves here, we're going to get 4 goblins out of them. And then we'll have enough probably to kill that Defiler. So if you're them, if you block the Fireblade Charger, you lose a creature. You block Krenko with the Defiler. And you maybe block one of the 3/3s with the Garruk's Harbinger. Or if the Battlecry Goblin's there, would you trade with the Battlecry Goblin? That's the question. Would I want them to trade with the Battlecry Goblin? Probably not. Probably more valuable now. Actually, I could just have taken out the Harbinger. Huh. Yeah, let's take out the Defiler. Should have done that before they had blocks. Oh well. Let's take out the Elvish Mystic too. What you gonna do, opponent? Great hangy. Good game. I don't know. Block with a million of these guys? You can kill a few if you want. And activate. And attack. Let's see how much we hit for. Goblin Horde! The Screaming Horde! -44. Ow! Okay, so here's the proof in the pudding. 63% win rate, 100% on the play, 25% on the draw. Didn't realize it was going to skew like that. Definitely there were some games that were close. Like if opponent had stumbled, we would have had it. So maybe it really is about play versus draw. There's one game that we shouldn't have won, which I probably won't show, where the opponent, it was one of the wins against Mono Red. The opponent just timed out. They had us and they just timed out. They got disconnected or something. So anyways, but yeah, I ripped off the first 3 straight wins. The win rate was even better until I started facing some of the more meta decks. Anyways, deck is a lot of fun to play. Plays matches fast, as you can see. Got 8 matches in 41 minutes here, and a good solid 63% win rate. So thanks for joining me here in the attic. Look at some other cool videos, and remember, Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Adios.